Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Third inning, no score to this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 44, Paul
Goldschmidt. Foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the stands. He got it. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rougned Odor sent packing for the second out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Canha.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gallo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready for another chance. Taveras.
Leading off
Rain
for the Rangers.
continues to fall
Center
here in the
fielder,
6th.
Number 9.
And he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Jurickson
batting,
Profar.
left
He
fielder,
got on top of one and was a
Jurickson
ground out victim
Profar.
last time.
Ball
And
one.
he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Now batting number 1.
Stepping in now,
shortstop,
Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting. Second
Digging in
baseman,
once again, Rougned Odor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll have the
Leading
first
off the
crack at it
Texas,
here as we start inning number 8.
designated hitter, Mark Canha.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's got a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Ready once again, Taveras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, number 9.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jurickson Profar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. To third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.